Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're fine. I'm doing well. So this is a health and lifestyle tips channel where we teach you how to live a healthy life and give you lifestyle tips. So today I'm going to make mandazis. So the mandazis, in the mandazis you're going to have Swiss chard and beetroot leaves. So here, this Swiss chard, we call it spinach. So let me just say spinach and beetroot leaves. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the flour and everything, put aside first, and work on the let me remove this first. So this is the spinach or the Swiss chard, and these are the beetroot leaves. So we are going to make a juice out of it, and that juice is what we are going to knead our flour. Use it to knead our flour for the mandazis. So they are going to be nutritious mandazis. So I'm going to remove the stalks. I'll use the stalks in another video. Beetroot leaves are good for iron. They are very good for iron, anemia. They add iron in your blood. Anemia. If you're anemic, it's good to eat this. So these are the Swiss chards. We've already done a video on this. They are good for digestion. So I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces so that I can blend them and get the best out of them. I'd already cleaned them. Once you pick this, you have to clean them. Whether you're buying or picking from your small garden, you have to. So I'm going to put them in this blender. So the liquid from this blender is what we are going to use to mix our mandazis. I'm going to add in some water. This is the water we are going to use. So let me clean the counter first, because there's a lot that's going on now. So if you're anemic, this is good. So I'm going to sieve it. And just set it aside so that we can use it later in our mandazis. This is a good juice that you can just drink on its own. So I'm going to set it aside. So let it stay here for now. So now I bring back the board. So I'm going to make one cup of flour for the mandazis. I am sieving it. So this flour is the self-raising flour we have for mandazis. It's a special flour for mandazis. It's already mixed. So it's already, you don't need to add in any baking powder or yeast. You don't need to add. So in it, I'm going to add the rind. You only need the top green part. That's enough. These are very simple mandazis. We are not going to have any egg in it. They can stay up to a week. If you want your mandazis to stay for a longer time, you don't put milk in it and you don't put eggs in them. But if you want to, the ones with milk and eggs, then you have to eat them immediately. So now I want to add in cardamom. They are very simple mandazis. So I need to separate. I'm not going to put any sugar, but stay to the end, up to the end, and you'll know why I'm not going to put in sugar. So I'm going to put in a little, I'm using sea salt. Sea salt. So I'm going to put in like a pinch. That's enough. Then I'm going to put in some little oil so that I can mix. So I'm not going to put in sugar, and you'll know why. Just keep up watching. You'll know why I'm not putting in any sugar. So this spinach or Swiss chard and beetroot water is what you're going to use. We just need a little. I put in a bit more, so I have to put. So this board of mine has the color of the beetroot, which is okay. So I'm going to put in just a little oil. We've done a video on beetroot leaves. You need to go down and watch. So today it's about just making mandazis using what we have already. So now I'm going to bring in the cooker. So I'm going to bring in the cooker so that you see there it's soft. It's very soft. I don't like them so thick. Okay. So now I'm going to cut. Okay. So I'm going to bring in the pan and I'm going to put some oil on it. If you want soft mandazis, you have to put some little oil when you're starting. You have to put some little oil when you're starting, and then some little oil after you mix. I always use 16 on this. I always use this 16 heat, because if you go so high, it will be a problem. If you go so low, it's going to be a problem. So let's wait for the oil to cook, to boil, to come to some heat. So we are putting towels so that after cooking we put it there and the towel will absorb the oil if there's any extra oil. I think it's ready. The three can fit. By the way, for those people who have just bumped on this channel for the first time, thank you so much. Here we live a healthy life. This channel we do give out tips on how people can live a healthy life. We also give out recipes from unique plants, leaves, things that people don't even know that you can consume them. This is all what we know on this channel. So you won't see the usual brown, good, golden color because of the color from the beetroot leaves and the spinach leaves. So we won't get that color we are looking for, but it is there, hidden in the jungle green color. So we've already done a video on spinach. We have already done a video on beetroot leaves. You need to go down there and see. Remember, we did not put in here sugar, and I told you you'll know why at the end. So just watch up to the end of the video, you will know why. So I've heated for some time, so let me put in the second one. So I've reduced the fire, I've reduced the heat to I have reduced the heat to 1000, because when it's too hot, it will just burn. Remember, the best, the juice we use is the spinach or Swiss chard and the beetroot leaves. That's the juice we use. That's why you're seeing some greenish color in the mandazis. You can use carrot juice, you can use some guava leaves, you can use avocado leaves. This is just an example, but you can use so many things. As long as they are well blended, you can mix in them. So I'm going to switch off and remove. So now, here are the mandazis. Now I want to tell you why we did not put sugar in it. I made this syrup. Remember, I made this syrup and I told you it's going to stay overnight. It marinates. This sugarcane syrup, it marinates, and I will sieve it. So today is the day I'm sieving this juice. It's a sugarcane juice. You see the way it's thick? So this syrup, so when you're cooking your mandazis, your pancakes, you don't put in sugar, refined sugars. What you do is